One nation has 72 million people holding their breath. The other, 7,000 fans who traveled across the world just to witness history. One squad worth over €1 billion. One squad playing their first World Cup ever. And after what happened in round one, nobody is safe. This is not a preview. This is a warning. Let's talk about what nobody saw coming. Colombia demolished Uzbekistan 3-1. Fine, expected. But Portugal? A squad with Ronaldo, Bruno, Leao, Bernardo Silva, held to a 1-1 draw by DR Congo. Dr. Congo. The internet exploded. The fans panicked. And suddenly, Group K is on fire. Portugal came here to win a World Cup. Right now, they're chasing points. Lose tonight, and one of football's greatest ever squads could be staring at early elimination. That is the reality. That is the pressure. That is tonight. Let's be honest about Portugal. On paper, terrifying. Bruno Fernandes pulling strings. Rafael Leao destroying fullbacks. Bernardo Silva finding pockets nobody else sees. João Neves, 21 years old and already running midfields. And then there's Cristiano Ronaldo, 41 years old, 6th World Cup, a record no human being has ever touched. But records don't win tournaments. Goals do. Wins do, trophies do, and right now, Ronaldo needs this. Not for the stats, not for the legacy, for the win. Here's the problem Portugal cannot ignore. Against DR Congo, they controlled everything. Possession, territory, chances, and still couldn't kill the game against a team that defends deep and hits on the counter. That is not just a tactical flaw. That is a danger sign. Tonight, Roberto Martínez needs answers, not performances. Answers. Here's what you need to understand about Uzbekistan. When Abasbek Fazliyev scored against Colombia, it wasn't just a goal. It was the first World Cup goal in Uzbekistan's entire history. Grown men cried back home. Streets stopped. A nation of 36 million people lost their minds. That moment changed everything. And now they want more. Under Fabio Cannavaro, a man who lifted the World Cup trophy himself. This team is not here to participate. They are here to compete. Organized, disciplined, fearless. They went through qualifying losing just twice. They scored against Colombia on the biggest stage in football. You disrespect this team at your own risk. Ask DR Congo how underestimating opponents works out. This match comes down to one word. Space. Portugal will line up in their fluid 4-3-3. Wide attackers pulling Uzbekistan's defensive line apart. Fullbacks bombing forward constantly. Bruno Fernandes looking for the pass behind the block. Uzbekistan's answer? A 5-4-1 fortress. Compact, narrow, suffocating. Their job is simple. Make Portugal play in front of them. Force sideways passes. Force frustration. And the second Portugal loses the ball, run, fast, directly. The tactical battle that decides everything. Bruno Fernandes versus Uzbekistan's defensive shape. If Bruno finds the gaps, Portugal win comfortably. If Uzbekistan's midfield closes him down, this gets ugly. Also watch João Neves at the base of midfield. If he controls tempo, Portugal breathe easy. If Uzbekistan's holder disrupts him, the whole machine stutters. And if this game is still 0-0 after 60 minutes, everything changes. Anxiety kicks in. The crowd turns. And underdogs start to believe. Let's run the tape on both teams. Last 5 matches. Portugal. Red circle 1-1 DR Congo. Draw. World Cup. Frustrating. Green circle 2-1 Nigeria. Win. Friendly. Unconvincing. Green circle 2-1 Chile. Win. Friendly. Sharper. Green circle 2-0 USA. Win. Friendly. Controlled. Blue circle 0-0 Mexico. Draw. Friendly. Goalless. 3 wins. 2 draws. 0 losses. 7 goals scored. 3 conceded. Winning but not dominating. Uzbekistan. Red circle 1-3 Colombia. Loss. World Cup. But they scored. Red circle 1-2 Netherlands. Loss. Friendly. Competitive. Red circle 0-2 Canada. Loss. Friendly. Blue circle 0-0 Venezuela. Draw. Disciplined. Green circle 3 to 1 Gabon win. Strong display. 1 win, 1 draw, 3 losses, 5 scored, 8 conceded. The record looks rough. But look closer. They scored against Colombia. They competed against the Netherlands. They don't fall apart. That matters more than the record. Portugal versus Uzbekistan. Head-to-head history? 0. None. Never happened. No previous meetings at senior level. No psychological edge for either side. No blueprint. No template. This is a blank page. And on a blank page, anything can be written. We ran thousands of simulations. Team strength, defensive metrics, XG models, attacking efficiency, tournament pressure factors, and the weight of one nation's desperation. Here is what the model says. Portugal win, 78%. Draw, 15%. Uzbekistan win, 7%. Projected possession. Portugal, 71%. Uzbekistan, 29%. Expected goals. Portugal, 2.4. Uzbekistan, 0.6. Most simulated scorelines. First place medal 3 to 0 Portugal. Second place medal 2 to 0 Portugal. Third place medal 3 to 1 Portugal. The data is clear, but here is what the data also tells you. That 7% Uzbekistan win, it happens 7 times out of every 100 simulations. And in a tournament where DR Congo held Portugal, 7% is not nothing. 7% is a story. If you're watching this for the picks, here's what the model flags. White heavy checkmark strong. Portugal to win and over 2.5 goals. White heavy checkmark player. Ronaldo, Bruno, or Leao to score anytime. White heavy checkmark safe. Portugal score in both halves. High voltage value bet. Uzbekistan to score at least once. Small stake, real counter threat. Here's the truth. Portugal should win this. Convincingly. The talent gap is enormous. The motivation after the DR Congo draw is dangerous. And Ronaldo at 41 in his final World Cup will not go quietly. But Uzbekistan made history once already this tournament. And history has a habit of repeating itself. Sports AI official prediction. Portugal 3 to 1 Uzbekistan. Potential man of the match. Cristiano Ronaldo. First goal, Portugal, before 25 minutes. Confidence, 8.5/10. Portugal respond. Portugal dominate. But Uzbekistan remind the world why they belong here. Drop your exact scoreline below. If you nail it, it gets pinned after the final whistle. Like the video. Subscribe. Hit the bell. Because the full post-match breakdown drops the second that whistle blows. Portugal or Uzbekistan. Who are you backing tonight? Backhand index pointing down.